I'm Alex Jabali, the founder of Community Effort Orlando Tournaments and Events. CEO stands for Community Effort Orlando, which basically stems from an entire community of fighting game, video game players that love all fighting games. And together we formed an event called CEO 2010, and that's basically the beginning of all of these events that have led into a yearly convention for fighting games.
CEO, I mean, it's a tournament, first of all, fighting game tournament, but it started off, it's really an interesting story because I was here when it was something really small, and I go to all the locals that are relatively small, maybe 80 people show up, and to have something be this big where thousands of people from 3-4 different continents, dozens of countries coming, it's huge, and I feel like it's an opportunity for people not just to play fighting games, but to get together, have a great time, and to feel connected with other people that have the same interests.
To me, CEO is one of the biggest events of the year, of the EVO season. I went last year for the first time, and I had a lot of fun. So it's one of the tournaments that I try not to miss.
To me, it's just the congregation of all the players. You know, everybody's getting together, playing games. You know, it's the fighting community's coming together. You know, that's what's up.
Players from all over the world just come that you've been hearing about. They're all these legends, and they all come here for one really great, fun weekend.
Bottom of the bracket, it's Filipino champ and PR Balrog on the one-player side. Like I was saying before, is F champ. He's going with the Phoenix team in this case, not the dorm team.
And these two play each other all the time.
Yeah, they do. Remember, these guys live in the same house, in the FGTV house, both in Northern California now, where PR Rog moved earlier this year.
Yep, so now he is definitely a United States denizen. He is NC Rog technically now.
NC Rog. He's not NC Log either right now. He's starting off with the Virgil Wolverine Dante team.
I created CEO out of my own pocket financially with the help of everyone within the community. Basically, it was an event, a tournament of sorts for people to compete in the latest Street Fighter games, Super Smash Brothers games, and it was just basically a tournament, and a lot of people came out and competed. I built it off of forums online that people play these games in, and it was just a connection of networking and friends that all knew each other from these tournaments, and that's how CEO was created. There's lots of rules for the tournament. Every game has this similar format, so to speak. We call them double elimination tournaments. You get 2 chances. If you lose twice, you're out of the tournament. The goal of the tournament is, for example, if you have 100 players, you have 100 people, you're going to have about 50 or so matches, and everyone's going to play against each other until you come down to the first place winner who makes it out without ever losing. They can only lose once, and they can still win the entire tournament. So the basic rules is, you know, every game has its own rule set, so to speak, but the majority is you play 2 out of 3 against somebody. Whoever loses their life first in a fighting game is the one to lose that game, and then the winner moves on. The loser gets a second chance, but if they lose twice, they're totally gone. So those are the most basic rules. There's unwritten rules to all of these events, you know, like conduct with each other, sportsmanship. So a lot of people that play these games, there's never really any anger or you know, any problems or situations that arise from these games anymore because everyone's just such a tight-knit community. Most of the fighting games that that we have at CEO are either made from Capcom, such as Street Fighter 4, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you have Street Fighter Cross Tekken, then you have the other companies with Mortal Kombat from NetherRealm Studios, you have Blaze Blue, you have Tekken, Soul Calibur. So every game has their own culture. Everyone mostly plays the Capcom games. Those are the biggest draws. So if you play one of them, majority of them will also play the other Capcom fighters. But there's split communities. Some people like the 3D games better. Some people like the original Street Fighter better. So most people are better in the games they were started playing 20 years ago when Street Fighter was the most popular and Mortal Kombat. But generally they all have the same rules. Just you play until somebody wins. But overall, there are a lot alike. Just some people have different preferences in life, and they like one game probably because they play it more with a friend that also enjoys the game. So for the most part, they're all the same.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, guys, if you're here to check in for your pools, see your judges. We don't have numbers up, but just report to your station. Anyone in a CEO shirt will check you in at your respective game.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and fighting game lovers from every nation, we bring to you the most electrifying fighting game tournament of the year. Let's give it up for CEO! Now, if I can direct your attention towards the door. The following competitor is weighing in at 6'1", 230 pounds. Please give it up for the people's organizer, CEO Jabali!
Should be a good set. Let's do it. Oh, good spacing from Sherry so far, but Ramasama's going in, misses his link there.
Side stage here.
Nice.
Anakin starts off with a nice elbow with that forward one. And the pressure is on. Oh man, he gets him again. He knew he was going to get up. These players know each other so well. Is he going to work on a perfect, nice throw break? Anakin quickly takes the first round. He's using stick too.
Oh, Cage gets in there.
There we go.
Oh.
And when he gets in, it's so hard.
It is, man.
Oh, break.
Hello, my name is James Chen, aka J Chenzor. I'm from Southern California, specifically Santa Monica, around the Los Angeles area. The way that commentary usually works at a gaming tournament, I mean, you have a stream station, and it's just pretty much two players, two people will sit down and just put the headphones with the mics on and just do the commentary. And, you know, unlike a regular sporting event, basketball game, football game, you're there for 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. But for fighting game tournaments like this at CEO, we're here for like 8 hours, 10 hours, maybe 12 hours. And so we always have people cycling through, so, you know, we'll have different people people jumping on and everybody taking breaks from time to time.
It's not like he was putting his heart and soul into it, but he is in there now.
Yeah, and he's even said to this point now that he's gotten so attuned to Marvel 3 that it's actually hard for him to go back to Marvel 2 now.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, here we go. Zero, Virgil, and Hawkeye.
As usual.
Well, he hasn't gone with the Phoenix team in a little while now. Dante, Virgil, and Magneto on the other side. But Zero gets the first significant hit here. And we've seen Flocker essentially end teams off the first Zero hit.
Yep.
He can kill. He's so good with the loop. And then on the incoming character, just the basic side-to-side lightning. You got to guess.
Yep. And like we said, the best way it might be just to guess left or right. Don't let them visually fool you here. Oh, no.
Just, you know what? Like you said, you just got to guess. Wow, and there is a boot from the crowd. So I guess we found our answer.
Oh, really?
I guess Yipes is the favorite in the crowd.
Well, that's what happens when you come with an intro like he just did.
Yeah. How can you not win the crowd after that?
Oh, man.
That's what I was saying at the start of this round. We have seen Flocker kill entire teams based on the very first Zero combo.
And he finally drops a combo there. So here comes Yipes' chance. And like I said, Yipes, this is the man who invented Magnus, who perfected Magnus in MBC2. Let's see if he can do the same thing.
Well, he's got a long road ahead, especially because his X Factor's most of the way gone now. And Zero just, he was trying to get away.
Got him. Max Eisenhard, Eric Lenscher, whatever you want to call him. And he's just going to gravity squeeze him just to make sure he's defeated.
Yeah, he kept that combo before then as light as possible. Just went right in there. Unfortunately, he sits ground now too. Watch.
One of the hardest parts of the convention is getting people to show up and come. With CEO the first year, we knew people would come because it was based off of a canceled event. So a lot of people that were planning to go to this other event, once they found out it was canceled, they were already going to come to Orlando. And with the community's help and my financing, I put the event together and people showed up. So when that happened in 2010, I knew if I did it again, I had the support of everyone who attended the first year and had a good time.
CEO to me is a place to have fun, meet new people, see old friends from different states. You even see the top players from Japan coming this year. We have Daigo, we have Coco Blanca and Mago coming in, just to name a few Japanese players. So it's good to see them come and compete here in America against our U.S. players, and it's always left and right competition.
My name is Kayane, and I'm from France, Paris exactly. So I'm here to compete in US for fighting. I've been in tournaments since I was 9 years old, and it's been a really long time. I am in the Guinness World Records to be the first female player to have been ranked in more than 32 top 3 in tournaments. And well, now I compete in all over the world for fighting games.
This is what the winners going to take home. You can't split a belt in half either.
Let's go. Started using that jump back jab to stop the dive kicks and such, and had a little bit more offense going for him. Let's see if he can take that, translate it, and use it on Justin Wong as well.
Here comes Grand Finals for Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition version 2012 at CEO 2012. On the left, it's Justin Wong, and on the right, it's Momochi. Justin now with 18 seconds left on the clock. Can Momochi time him out here? Oh, no anti-air from Justin. Here's the overhead.
Overhead, that's the first time he's used.
That's gonna be it!
Backdash Ultra!
Justin
and Justin
Wong
Wong is your CEO 2012 champion with a raise the roof.
He goes 6-0 over Momochi in winners finals and then in grand finals, and he is not just a champion of this Street Fighter tournament today, but also of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. What a great day for Justin Wong, and a hug from his good friend Noel.
Wow.
Amazing play. I mean, he just blew up Momochi. 6-0, especially considering how Momochi started against Ricky. You know, you
Congratulations, Justin. Can I get the rest of the top 8 to the stage, please? Ricky to the stage.
Really quick,
Mike Ross.
I am really happy because I want this belt so bad when I saw it. And thank you to King of Chinatown for making this belt for prize. And thank you for Jabali for running this awesome event. Best event ever so far.
Good job, Alex. Yeah. Very, very good tournament. Alex, very good tournament, man.
Alex Jabali, it's great to see you. What was your favorite part of running CEO?
Running CEO, just seeing everybody have a good time. My goal is just to make sure everyone has fun and talks about it all year round to their friends, and just give them something to look forward to every year. And I like to, can't really say innovate. I just like to take good ideas and make them better, or create ideas that I don't see other events trying out, just to be different. And so far, you know, I've made small mistakes here and there that I realize right away, but you just can't fix them on the spot. You know, but I love doing it. It's fun, you know. It is an investment. I like to spend more money than most just to make sure everything goes right and bring in the right people and invest. Sometimes you need to take big risks. So, but you know, it's been worth it. I haven't lost money doing it. I wouldn't make a living off of it, to be honest. I wouldn't quit my day job for it, but I do it because I enjoy it. And if I ever stop enjoying fighting games or putting these conventions on, then I would probably really get bored and not want to continue doing them. But so far, I keep looking forward to doing it every year.
1, 2.